Um, Agent of Creation here. What's up, guys? I am here to profile my fourth place deck today at locals. That ended up getting fourth on Yu-Gi-Oh! Day, so it was kind of big. There was a top 8 cutoff and whatnot, and I ended up playing TG Madolches because I'm poor and I can't afford big decks. But anyways, I'll just get right into the profile. You play 3 cats because it helps start off your combos with gelato and whatnot. 3 Magdalene, Stratos, it's a staple, you need to run 3. 3 Hoot Cake because it is the best Madolche. Without it, this deck would be dead. Gelato, it's kind of like a vanilla having in hand if you were playing rabbits or something of that sort. Other than that, it searches out your spell and traps and whatnot. Anyways, I play some hand traps, or a lot actually. I play 3 Veiler. I would be playing 3. I'd rather play 3 Maxi than 3 Veiler, but I don't have another Maxi. 2 Maxi. These set up fodder for Hoot Cake. I play 3 Werewolf. Because Werewolf just makes the deck so much more explosive. You're able to OTK. I OTK'd multiple times today. I'm playing the 1 Bear because I do play Tenki and Bear's just too good not to run. Onto the spells, I play 2 Chateau. 3's too many. It recycles all your Madolches. It lets you play the grind game. Ticket, Wind Up Factory, 4 Madolches. It's necessary to. I wouldn't play 3. Double Summon because Ultimate Offering's too slow, and this with Magdalene is busted. I play 3 Upstart Goblin because it speeds the deck up. The deck needs a little help, and it's hard for it to compete with Dragon Rulers and Prophecy and whatnot. And 3 Tenki to search out your Werewolves and your Bear. It's good. It's great. Warning because it's a staple. Palooza. This card saved me so many times today. It was absolutely ridiculous. Compulse. It's Exige Killer. It's probably the best trap in the game at the moment. And 3 Threatening Roar because you need your monsters to stay alive, and that's it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. I borrowed some cards from my brother, so they're not all here. Some staples, the expensive ones. I play Zenmans. He's a staple. Invoker. I would be playing 2 if I could, but I only have 1 at the moment, and it's needed for the combo. Tempo because it's a staple, more than less. Levier because it can be used as an invoker in certain situations. Leviathan because staple. Acid Golem, it's kind of a double-edged sword. I lost today at one point in time. I lost 1 game because of him, because I wasn't able to kill quick enough. Maestro because staple. Black Ship because staple. Peppy's good. It's not entirely needed, but I run it because what else is there? Blade Armor is needed for the OTK, which involves the cat, Hoot Cake, and TG Werewolf, and you can OTK if they have a clear board. It's 8,000 damage exactly. 2 Tiramisu. She is boss monster of the deck. She's absolutely busted. I would be running 3 if I could get my hands on another one. Utopia because it's Utopia, Gem Knight because it gets over Ophion, and Shockmaster because it beats Prophecy. Usually. Hi? Oh, okay. My side deck's kind of butt, so, side deck's all player preference, so I wouldn't pay too much attention to it. Mind Drain for Dragon Rulers. I never faced Dragon Rulers today. It's good, I guess. It's alright. Imperial Iron Wall, this card's good against the meta. Trap Stun is my favorite card at the moment, or favorite trap card at the moment. I was playing Gravekeepers today, and I could finish him off this turn, and I had set Trap Stun before, so standby phase. I played this, and he ended up having a Bottomless and a Solemn Warning face down, so I just won from there. Heavy, because just any deck I have trouble with that involves back row. For more back row stuff, MSTs, 2 of them. Puppet Plant, because I don't know what else to put in. There's some decks here at my locals that are just rogue. Our locals isn't that rich, so we don't see Prophecy and Dragon Rollers all over the place. These 2 for Evil Swarm, more than less. Gorilla, because it acts as an MST if I really need it. And Kaiku, because Kaiku is just, he's too good. I can quickly go over my matchups, just in case you guys were wondering. Round 1, I ended up facing Constellar, which was 2-1. I lost game 1 and won the other 2. I OTK'd him both times I won. Then I faced Fire Fist, which I ended up losing to. It was 2-1. I just had bad hands. I had bad hands, and he had answers to whatever I could pull out. I played down, kind of, in round 3, and I faced this kid that wasn't all that good. He was a little kid, so I don't know. Then Gravekeepers, it was 2-1. I had trouble against him game 2. He had Rivalry of Warlords out, and I could not do anything. But game 3, I ended up beating him. It was good. Then round 5, I faced Hazy Flames, which was an easy matchup for me because Tiramisu doesn't target, so that was an easy matchup. 2-0. Then after the 5th round, there was a top 8 cutoff, and my first matchup was Prophecy, and that was one of the toughest matchups that was one of the best duels I've ever had. Game 1, it was slow. He ended up winning it though. Game 2, I ended up winning it by just barely, by having Bear. Bear saved my life so much throughout the day. And then game 3, I ended up OTKing in like turn 2, I think it was. And after that, I ended up facing, I went to top 4, and I faced a Laval deck, and I got absolutely smashed by it, but he's a great player, so I'm not too upset. So, at Twin Falls, Idaho, Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Day, TG Madolches took 4th, and yeah.